Kathy, and I'm really excited to bring you this hiking warm-up today. It is the perfect place to stretch out, connect with your body and breath before you head out on the trail. This yoga 10-minute sequence can be done inside, outside, on the mat with bare feet, or with your shoes out in your yard or on the mountain before you head out on your trail. All right, let's get started. Today we're going to start standing in mountain pose. The feet will be parallel to each other. Take a rock, press into those feet. Take your hands to your sides, let your shoulders relax down your back, tailbone is under, and let's take some nice deep breaths here. Breathing into the belly, drawing the breath down into the lungs. Open up the mouth and let it go. And again, taking that in. Open up the mouth and exhale it all out. This time coming into a natural breath in and out through your nose. Maybe closing your eyes. Noticing how you feel today. Checking in without judgment. From here, taking your hands to your hips, and we're going to start just by circling your ankles and just waking the ankles up a little bit before we work them with more stretching and more strengthening, going one way and the other. Drop that down and going the other way. Getting a little bit of mobility through the ankles. And dropping those heels down, taking your hands to your knees, and let's start to circle those knees, just starting small and then maybe going a little bit bigger. Taking them all the way out, straightening out but not hyperextending, and let's go the other way. And coming back to center. Coming up, bring your hands to your hips. Take your feet a little bit wider than hip width distance apart. Nice soft knees. And let's start to circle those hips. Getting a stretch through the outer hips, the inner thighs, and mobilizing those, the top of that hip bone in the hip socket. Helping to lubricate the hips and release any stickiness you might be feeling there. It's a really great movement to open up the hips. Coming back to center, walk your feet together. And let's take our hands in front of us. Bend your knees a little bit and take an inhale and draw the hands up through center. Clasp, flip them over, press up to the sky and look up to the sky. Big press through the feet and reach through the hands, and release those hands, bring them down by your sides, and let's repeat that 2 more times. Inhale through the nose, floating up, clasp, press all the way up, and exhale, floating the hands to the sides. And 1 more time. Press up, look up. Big stretch here, and from here drop your right hand down to the side, press into your left foot and take a side bend, releasing the neck down to the shoulder, reaching through the top hand, getting a nice stretch through those upper ribs, over the side body and over the hip. Inhale, come back up to center, and let's exhale, release the left hand to the opposite side, pressing into the right foot and allowing the body to open on the right side, opening up the lungs so they can breathe efficiently when you're out on the trail. Come on up to center. Take your arms in front of you and inhale, open to one side. Reach through those fingertips. Relax through the shoulders and open up through the collarbones. Inhale back to center, and let's take that the other way. Reach, reach, reach. Back to center. Let's take that 2 more times on each side. Inhale, open. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, open. Bringing some softness to your shoulders so you're not feeling really stiff here. No hard edges. Drawing back to center, and let's inhale, open. Last time this way. Back to center. Dropping your hands down to your sides, circling your shoulders a little bit one way and the other. And now let's move into a couple of half sun salutations. So I'm going to turn so that I'm facing the top of my mat and so that you can see what I'm doing, pressing into my mountain pose. Inhale, reach up, arching a little bit through the upper back. Bring the hands together down through center, bend your knees and forward fold. Taking fingertips to the earth or your shins and just wiggling out the neck, nodding yes and no. And then taking your hands to your shins, coming to a flat back, reaching through the crown, lifting through the tailbone, nice long strong spine, while still opening up the hamstrings. Let's exhale, forward fold, bend your knees and rolling up nice and slow, bone by bone, opening up the back side of the body. And inhale, reaching up through center. Let's repeat that again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. This time bend your knees, take your hands to the side, flat back, coming up through center, taking your hands to your sides, relaxing those shoulders down, pressing through the feet, reaching the fingertips down, tailbone under, nice great posture that is so efficient and helpful for hiking. Reach through the crown and breathe. Pressing into the feet, we're going to take our hands up in front of us and just lifting up your heels a little bit, getting the ankles mobilizing and strong before you go out, holding here. Exhale, come back down. And again, bringing the arms up in front, raising the heels a little bit further, holding here. You might wobble, that's okay. That's actually great because it's making all the proprioceptors, the little muscles of the feet, connect to the brain and what they have to do when we hit maybe uneven ground. Exhale, come back down. And let's inhale. Arms can come higher if you want. Keep your eyes down for balance. Lift your heels even higher. Stretching out those ankles, building some strength. And coming down. This time we're going to move into chair pose, reaching our arms forward, sitting our seat back, taking our weight into our heels, reaching, tailbone is under, core is set, keeping the neck neutral and reaching through the hands. And let's inhale, sweep one arm back, coming into a twist here. Inhale, coming back to center, pressing into your left foot and standing up, lifting up your right knee. Arms can come right up and taking that down. And let's take that on the other side. Inhale, chair, sit back. Reach. Take a few breaths here. Building some quad strength, knee mobility, ankle strength, strength through the core. And let's inhale, reach back left, twist left. Reach through those fingertips. Inhale, reach forward, press into your right foot, lift up your left knee. Nice and strong, press into that base foot, reaching long and tall. And stepping down. All right, great. Let's just wash that out. Twisting side to side, doing some really good work there. You could touch each hand to each shoulder. Bring the hands down to the sides, down to the hips. And just a couple more minutes and we can get you on your way. Coming back to your mountain pose at the top of your mat. Let's inhale, reach up, step back with your right foot. Back foot's on a 45. Bend your front knee so it is looking towards your second toe. Press into those feet, all four corners, so that you're really stable and strong. Lengthen through the core, reaching through the arms. And from here, inhale, sweep the arms forward and down, straighten your front leg, tilting forward, coming into a pyramid pose. Draw back your left hip so your hips are nice and square. Getting a great stretch through that back calf. And inhale, sweep up, warrior one. Exhale, sweep back, pyramid pose. Reach through those fingers. Inhale, up. Exhale, tilt forward, reach, 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 nice and strong and long and through the spine. Inhale, up. From here, stepping forward, step up, arms down. Take a breath here. And let's take that on the other side. Inhale, reach up, step back. Feet are on like two boards beside each other, warrior one. Spread those toes, press through all four corners of the feet. Nice square hips. And if this is too much on that back calf, the back heel can come up. Strong and grounded, reaching and uplifting. Nice neutral neck. And let's come into that sweeping flow. Straighten the legs, exhale, arms come forward, down and back. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Lots of energy in these arms. Inhale up. Using that breath to anchor the mind, really focusing on the work here. And leaning forward, step up, hands to your sides. Let's shake that out one more time. All right, and let's just close our practice with a little bit of a square breath. If you can sit down, or if you want to just do this standing, you can do that too. With the square breath, what we do is we inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, inhale for 4, hold. And you visualize like you're going around a square. And this is really helpful when you're out on the trails. If you find you're starting to get sore and you've got to keep going, if you can just focus on the breath, the hike a little bit more enjoyable, and keep breathing, which really supplies the body and helps us to enjoy the moment. All right, so let's begin. You can do this in mountain pose. You can bring your hands to your heart if you like. Maybe letting your eyes fall closed. Come into a natural breath for just a few breaths. And let's begin breathing in and out through the nose. We will inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Giving that a go on your own. All right, completing that little breath work, you are ready with a nice stretch, a little bit of flow through the body, and go have a great hike, and good job, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.